Since 1921 it has been Linköping's town hall, but the house was originally built as an elementary grammar school in 1864. What today is the cathedral's parish house has been for hundreds of years the secondary school. At the time, the cathedral chapter was responsible for education. The school was situated in two other buildings in the first half of the 19th century. In the middle of the 19th century, it was finally decided to build a new one. The piece of land was donated by Count Cederhielm of Bjärka-Säby and was well situated to be a fortress of knowledge, with its elevated and open position where the young people could get fresh air. A monumental and representative neo-Gothic building designed by the respected architect Johan Fredrik Åbom. He also drew up the plans for Berns Salonger in Stockholm and the lavish Stockholms Enskilda Bank years later. The costs of the house were shared between the city and the cathedral chapter. In 1864 the house was inaugurated with a cannon salute, procession and banquet. If one raises one's eyes and looks up at the roof ridge, there are many fine details one could easily miss. Look at the chimneys that resemble small towers and two ridge turrets. In other words, small towers that are connected together by an iron fence. Above the gables are vanes, looking like airy iron ball, placed. The gables are placed in the middle of the long facades, accentuating the stone portals and the large heavy doors. This is the fortress of knowledge, all right, that Åbom designed. It blends in well among the monumental buildings in the area. When the house became too small in the beginning of the 20th century, there was some conflict as to who should pay for a new and larger secondary school. The solution was that the town would pay for the new cathedral school in return for taking over this building. After a few years it was improved and became Linköping's new town hall. The former assembly hall is now the delegates' hall. Towards the middle of the 1940s, the town hall became too small. Voices were raised for a demolition and a new building. But one found other solutions, and today we still have our old town hall. Please feel free to take a stroll around the building and look at the nicely grouped windows. On the other side of Läroverksgatan is the next large building we are going to look at.